Good morning. May I share with you an absolutely maddening experience that I had this morning? I was in a networking group, and it became very clear to me that one of the folks in the networking group, it was a group of four of us, out of a subgroup out of a group of like 30 to 40 people. And in this small group, um, we were to share according to a prompt. And it's interesting because the prompt was for each person to share something that they needed help with, and then for the other three folks to ask a question about what they needed help with. So anyway, so what made me crazy is that not only did one of the people in the group not ask a question after I presented, but then this person also went on to he kind of listened to me. Listen, I just said sorry. He listened to me through this lens of what he thought that I would say or what he thought I was saying. And so when he responded, which by the way wasn't with the question, it was with advice, the advice totally missed the mark because he was listening through what he believed to be true, not about what he actually heard from me or what he didn't take the time to learn about me. And then the other thing that he did was, as he was listening, I'm guessing, with an intention to reply to what I was saying. So instead of just purely listening and with curiosity and to be able to ask a question following, he was already formulating his response. And so when I finished talking, he immediately responded with some advice that totally missed the mark, right? Because he was listening through this filter of what he thought he was hearing, right? So he really wasn't listening. So the way to really listen is to be able to sit back, be open. If he would have just sat back and listened and was open to hearing what I was saying and then asked a question out of curiosity, rather than assuming all of these things that he was assuming, listening through that filter of what he thought he knew, listening through this need to respond or reply, already thinking about how he would be responding to my question. It was maddening. It made me crazy. I didn't mention it to him because it wasn't the place or the time, but I'd like you to pay attention today to your listening. Are you listening with the intention to reply? Are you listening through this filter of what you think the person is saying or what you think the circumstances are and kind of assuming things? Or are you actually really sitting back, listening with the intent to hear and to receive, so that then you can ask clarifying questions? Be interesting to see. You probably do not want to divulge below what kind of a listener you were today, but pay attention to it and see how it shifts not only how you perceive others in their listening to you, but how you go about listening to others. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, be well, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.